Okay, hello. I've got a little board game unboxing. This is a filler game. Some of you might already know about this style of game, but this is a new spin on it. This is Munchkin Loot Letter. As you may have guessed by the title, this is based off of the Love Letter style of games. I think there's a Batman one and a couple of others, but this is a Munchkin Loot Letter. Let's crack it open. Got this at the Darcini show, comic show, game show, etc. And I picked this up for about £6. So we'll have a closer look at the box art there. So classic Munchkin box art. I'll just zoom in a little bit so we can get it. So obviously this is the Plutonium Dragon and the Treasure Hoard by Steve Jackson and AEG, who make Love Letter. We've got other Munchkin games, classic Munchkin there. I've not tried this one. I've heard of it, but I've not tried it. And then we've got another AEG product there. So we'll crack it open. I've already taken the cards out of the little plasticky wrap thing because I can never get it off properly. But of course we get our classic. These are supposed to represent treasure. The whole premise of the game is the same as Love Letter, but instead of getting tokens of affection, you're getting treasure. So these are the little tiny wooden blocks that you would find, but they're coloured yellow instead of red. Okay, so nice little instruction book for the game. Tells you how to play the game, premise behind the game, etc. And then what all the cards do and how to play, etc. And then we get a promotional card in here. This is to be used with the normal Munchkin game. So you can add this into your normal games of Munchkin, and it's basically it's a door card. So you add this to your door deck with lots of lovely loot. So if you can add +10 to the monster or +20 to the monster if it's a dragon, which is really awesome. So someone pulls a Plutonium Dragon onto a monster against someone, and you play this card down, the Plutonium Dragon automatically becomes level 40. So pretty awesome. If you really wanted to screw your friend in the back, stab him in the back, screw him over, whatever. So basically play during any combat. If the monster is defeated, draw 2 extra treasures, or 4 if the monster was a dragon. So it's the same as your normal, add plus whatever to monster. And then we have 4 game action cards, which are all the same, which basically lists sequence of play, and then what each card does, and what happens if you play them. So I will lay these out so it's easier for you to understand. So we'll go for the first one, the potted plant. I'll use Love Letter as a referral to this. So this is the same as the guard player, where you get to guess a card in your opponent's hand. If you get it right, they're out the round. So there is 5 potted plants. And then we've got our mole rat, which basically allows you to look at the player's hand. We have 2 ducks of doom. These little dots in the corner tell you how many's in the pack, and this is the points that you get for actually winning if you ran out of cards in your hand. So you and another player secretly compare hands. The player with the lowest value is out of the round. We've also got 2 wishing rings. These work the same as the handmaiden. These protect you and prevent anyone from playing your cards against you. If I get any of these wrong, just put it in the comments below. And then we have 2 net trolls. So choose any player, including yourself, to discard his or her hand and draw a new one. Which I think is the king or the prince. Okay, we've got the dreaded gazebo. So this is all the classic art. This has been the same for years. So basically trade hands with another player of your choice. And then we have the Turbarium Dragon, which is the same as the Platinum Dragon, but with a different name. One of these in the game. If you have the Net Troll or the Dreaded Gazebo in your hand, you must discard this card. And then the one and the only, the Loot card. This is worth 8 points, and if you discard this card, you're automatically out of the round. This is the same as the Princess from Love Letter. So, for the game, for ease of play, basically what you do, if you guys haven't played Love Letter before, I will just zoom this back out a bit so we can see what we're doing. Right, you would see how many players you've got, you'd shuffle these cards up, and if you are playing 2 players, you take the top 3 cards of your deck, put them to one side, and then you each get 1 card each. So for instance, if we're playing a 2-player card game, we get 2 cards each, and then it would then go to the first person. This game, to start this game off, you have to be the first person to have defeated a dragon in a video game or in an RP game, whatever. The last person to destroy a dragon. You would draw a card. Right. And then you would then pick one of your cards in your hand to discard. You would discard it. And then do whatever card effect it states on there, so trade hands, guess, etc. And you keep going until you run out of cards in your deck. And then it comes to final play. If you're not out of the round, you reveal your cards, and the person with the highest points wins. Simple as that. And then you get a token, a treasure token, which is, I think, I can never remember this. There is a table in here that tells you. It is... Right, 2 players, you need 7 tokens to win. 3 players, 5 tokens. 4 players, 4 tokens. That's how you win. And that is Munchkin Loot Letter. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, happy gaming.